Hi guys, Accidental Master Student here. Happy Valentine's Day. I have my Valentine and he's gonna help me.
Hey everyone.
He's gonna help me. He's loud, but he's gonna help me with the mask really quickly.
I'm just making sure that they could hear me from the other side of the computer.
Okay, good. So really quickly, the CDC came out with recommendations to double mask. Just remember, you do not double mask when you have an N95 because that is enough protection. They're talking about double masking when you have a fabric mask on top of a surgical mask. They look like this, the blue ones. They could be yellow or anything like that. So basically what you will do is you will put this over and then you will put your fabric mask on top. If you do not have that option, you could always kind of make this mask look like an N95. What you will do is, you see the two strings here, I am going to put them together. And this is what they mean when they say to knot it. I'm just making a knot there, and I just show this to my sister-in-law and my niece. So, and then you're gonna, hold on. Sorry. You're gonna pull these strings super, super tight because you want that to stay close. So it's gonna look like so. Okay? I'm gonna do that really quickly on the other side to show you how it would look. Let me make this knot. And this is, again, this kind of holds the shape of an N95, but it's still just a surgical mask. You will not, if you work at a hospital or if you are in an area that you need an N95 mask, you will not use this. This is just more for added protection, just in case if you don't have the mask. So your mask is going to look like so, if you could see it on both sides, right? What you will do then is you open it. And this is what goes to your nose. When you open it, these sides kind of stick out like that. You will fold them in and they will look like so on the inside. Okay? And I'm going to do the same on this side really quickly. And it's just like a little cocoon. And then I will put him. You see how it like hugs my chin on my nose, and then I just put it on, and you see how it looks like a mini N95 mask. You see, and that's what they're talking about. So it has to be like super, super tight, and then everything is folded in. Super tight, and everything is folded in. So this is what you can do if you do not have, if you want to feel the protection on the, how is it like it's keeping everything in, like everything outside and everything inside at the same time. What are you doing? It's on your glasses. That's not how you wear the mask.
Well, what if I want to protect my eyes?
No, come on. This is serious business. Come on. Well, put it and see. See how it feels like if you have like a goatee thing. It's good. I mean, it takes a little bit of maneuvering, right? How does that feel? It's pretty good, like, right?
I am your father. No? It didn't quite work?
No. Oh, okay. So, but that's like something that you could kind of make up at home. So, that is our first mask that we're going to talk about, right? So, now we're going to go through the N95 masks, and then I'm going to show you two respirators, okay? So we're going to do the American, the mask. So this is one of the many. This is a 3M. And remember how last week I talked about NIOSH? So if you look, I don't know if you could see it.
NIOSH or NIOSH?
NIOSH. NIOSH? NIOSH?
NIOSH.
I don't know. But that's the number there. So basically, this is one of those N95s. This is given to nurses. Okay, so this is not something, I mean, if you could get your hands and buy one, I don't recommend it. Please let the nurses have them, right? But basically, I'm going to show some of the features of the N95, American N95s, okay? The first thing is the material is like a triple, like 3 or 4 layers. It's very thick. It has the nose here, the nose wire, and it's covered with foam, right? And then the other thing is that this is held by like staples and everything is outside. So when you put this part on your face, it's taut with your skin. So basically, we will put the bottom one over, and this bottom one goes to the bottom, and then this one stays on the top. Okay, it helps. It's better if you have ponytails, but you see this, and then you fix the wire, so it's super hard, and then that is your N95. Super cool, right? So look at this is the American N95, one of the many that we use at the hospitals. Okay, and how you try it, test it is like you go. This one is an old one, okay? So the seal over here is already broken, but the point will be that you will have a seal and nothing will come out on the edges. So, super cool, right? So that's the American one. And then how you will remove it. Remove, oh, my ear. And remove.
So this is a one size fits all?
No, this is a small size. They have small, is this a small? Yeah, this is a small.
I think we're both like that.
I know, I'm like so blind. This is a small, and then they have an extra small. They have another one that it's kind of like bluish looking, and it has like a hardish net. Those have like small, medium, and large.
Oh.
Yeah, but you have to be fitted for this. You cannot just go buy this and say, oh, I'm having an N95. You have to be fitted because it's not an all sizes all. And like you see, you have facial hair, it will not work for you.
It won't?
It will, because of the facial hair. The CDC, if you have facial hair, the CDC has a chart with pictures, and it shows different types of facial hair, like full beard.
Actually, this one would fit.
Would that one fit you even with your hair?
Because as long as my hair, right, on this side, is within the seal of the mask, right? See. As long as it's within this seal, it's inside, we're fine. Okay. But once it goes outside, you're breaking the seal at that point.
So
pay attention.
He works for a healthcare system, so he deals a lot with this, and so he knows that. So this is the one you have to be fitted for this. Then remember I talked to you about the N95, and then we talk about the Chinese KN95. So we have the white one, yeah. So
like the K-pop N95.
This is Chinese.
Oh,
KN.
They're not K-pop.
No, this is the KN95. This is the one that is made with Chinese standards and is not recommended to use at the hospital. You could use it for everyday use, but this will not protect you, and I'm going to tell you why. When you receive these masks, they come like this. They come flat like that, right? The problem is that when you open it, that is like super like folded very straight, so it's very difficult to like flatten it and then make it fit around the nose of the bridge of your nose. So when you put it, I mean, it's a little bit, it's not as thick as the N95 that I show you, and I mean, it's comfortable. You just put it around your ears, right? But like right now, it's super loose. Like I don't feel a seal how I do with the other one because there's nothing there. So, I mean, there's air coming out every which way, right? This one, I used at the hospital when I was walking on the hallways. But as soon as I needed to go to a COVID area, I would change into my actual fitted N95, right? And you can see air is coming out. Very difficult to use with my glasses because like these glasses like fall, right? I would have to like kind of pull this back and kind of put it inside, but then the seal is broken. So, right? The other difference is that the loops, instead of going above your head, they go to your ears. So that also doesn't allow for a super tight seal against your skin, right? You used this one today.
Yes.
How did it feel?
It felt like a cloth mask.
It felt like a regular fabric mask, right?
Yeah, I mean, it feels fine, but it's good, I mean, for everyday use.
But not...
Like in the public, right? I'm not sure it wouldn't be it's not hospital grade, let's say.
Yeah.
So it's fine like that, Again, it comes in different sizes.
Yeah, but you have that pointy thing on your nose that doesn't allow it to like.
Is this really... like a duckbill?
No.
It's not a duckbill.
No, it's not a duckbill.
Not a duckbill.
I have one.
Because the duckbill goes like this.
The duckbill is flat this way, but the strands still go around. That one is an N95. I have it in the garage. Can you go get it, Mama? It's the orange looking one.
It looks orange?
Yeah, it looks orange.
Would it be on the mask shop?
Yeah, on the mask shop. So this is you could use this. That was our helper for today. So this you could use everyday use, but you will not use this at a hospital or a healthcare setting where you're doing aerosolized procedures where the COVID could be in the air, because you will not get the protection that you need with this one. So this is the KN95, which is the Chinese standard N95 comparable, but not really. So then we have the super cool looking. This is the KF94. So this is the Korean.
It's orange.
It's orange, Mama. Oh, let me see that one. It's next to it. It's orange and it's flat and it looks like a triangle. Or just bring the bucket with all of them. So this one, sorry, I had to put my glasses because I can see. So this is, I made fabric masks that look like this one. So this one is the equivalent to the N95 from Korea. So again, is like here, the thickness feels more like the Chinese version, but this comes flat like this when you get them in the packets. They come flat like that. So it is easier to mold this to your nose here. The other good thing is, again, it's not like the N95s from here that go over. It still goes around your ears, but the good thing about this is that it has this, the elastics, you could pull them to make them bigger or smaller, so you can adjust it. So basically what you will do is like you open it, and you see I put it like, so I pull this out so I could kind of adjust it to my face. So I get a better seal with this one, and I could move it here. I get a better seal with this one. This is not touching my mouth. I can talk and everything, but again, I don't feel that suctioning seal that I feel with the N95. Okay, so this is, I mean, it's easy to use, and then you could, you know, this ones you could reuse a couple of times. You could try this one and see.
This is an N94.
This is a KF94.
So what does the 94 stand for?
Korean
95.
Korean filter. 94%. So, at least 94% of the particles will be filtered.
Okay.
So you could try that one. Don't do this like, okay, he's my husband. Like
I brushed my teeth.
We're trading masks. I mean, don't do this with people you don't know. So you pick either one. You don't do two. Like one. See, is that comfortable? And then you just kind of pull it. Yeah.
There you go.
That feels good. No? It's easy to talk and doesn't touch your mouth or...
Yeah, no, these are good.
These are good, right? So, this is what he was mentioning, the duckbill. So this here is also a NIOSH or NIOSH type of N95. This is approved to be used in healthcare settings. The only difference between this one and the greenish looking one is that for the green 3M, you have to be fitted for it. This ones you do not. The duck bill, you do not. And it's just duck bill because it looks like a duck bill, right? So basically with this ones, like you open it and you have the two strands. The two strands there. You open it. It also has a wire here. So this one, like, you could use any size. So basically what you will do is you will kind of open it and you have two strings, if I could separate them. And basically you will do the same thing. You will kind of, oh, I know. Put one on the top, one on the bottom. I know, it's like when you're putting them on, you kind of have to like maneuver them. So this one, you get that super good seal. And this goes, and this is what it is. So one day I had like a fabric. So you look like a duck. Hold on, let me turn this way. You look like a duck, right? So one day I had my fabric mask at work, and then I needed to go to the COVID unit, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to take my fabric mask because that's the one I'm going to use to go home. So I put one of these in my office, and I work, and there's 2 towers, so I had to go like down from the 11th floor down to the 2nd floor, go across to the next tower. And I decided just to wear this. Impossible. I was so out of breath. You cannot imagine. And then you just remove it. Okay, you could try that one. Have you ever put one of those?
These duckbills?
Yeah.
Actually, no.
I remember like one of them, like one of the things, like I tried to put like a finger in between, like one of them. Yeah. You open it. And this mask, I know it looks like super funny, but you kind of have to maneuver them. I know, like that one has to be high. Like I know you don't have a ponytail, but it has to be high or whatever. Just so you could get that. And then you just push it around your nose.
Quack like a duck.
And then how does that feel?
Good.
Does it feel better, tighter than the other 2?
Well, it feels like I could breathe better, actually. There's more room in.
But does it feel tighter than the Chinese or the Korean version? Absolutely. It feels a lot tighter.
Yeah.
Right? So,
you can use these also. You can put them like this.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you put them like this.
For what?
They're called for like crumbs. When you eat, you get some. They're crumb catchers.
I'm trying to do something serious here.
It's a crumb catcher. It's because people get hungry later on, right?
Yeah, right? But this is the thing.
You could just put it back on, and you go like this.
No. So
you could eat while you're breathing, and no.
No, you don't do that because that's misinformation. Because we tell people you do not wear your. This is not the way you wear your mask. No, you don't wear your mask like this. You do not put your mask on. You've seen this. When people put it on and they're like, oh, I need to breathe or I need to eat or whatever. And they do this or they go like this. Oh, I need to eat or whatever. No, your mask, once you're not going to use it if you're going to eat or drink. This mask, when you have, and I'm very particular. I know it's like, but your mask, you have to pull it out away from you. Right?
All right.
Right? Okay. No, but seriously, I know it's.
Oh, seriously, people call them crumb catchers.
I know, but they're not crumb catchers. Once this mask is off your face, come on. That's gross. There's stuff around. Okay. So this is super, I like this. I haven't opened it, but I'm going to tell you. So I have this Amber Nano Mask. So it says that it's 99.68% effective. So I'm going to show you this way, right? So this, can you see it? So this is actually a mask that a friend of mine brought me from Taiwan. So this mask, when everything started back in March, April. So what happens is the Chinese people, they get little tokens and you get an allowance of masks from the government. So every either weekly or monthly, you get a certain amount, depending on your family size, you get a certain amount of masks. So you take this token to the pharmacy and they give you these, right? But I have my hands on one. I haven't opened it. I mean, my friend uses it all the time. And these are reusable. You could wash them with water and then air dry them. And you could reuse them up to a month. I don't know. I'm not opening it, but that's a fun thing to have, right? So these are the N95s, the duckbill and the 3M. as well as the Chinese version and the Korean version. Again, the 3M and the Doc Bill Health Care approved. The Chinese KN95 and the Korean KF94 not approved for healthcare, but it's perfectly acceptable for everyday use. Interesting.
It is interesting. I wonder if it's actually.
She uses them and she washes them.
No, I understand that, but I'm still, because you're washing them, you're loosening a lot of the fibers and such. So I'm kind of curious as to
the effectiveness of it after.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't have anything to question the 99%, but it would be interesting to look into that.
And then is it like a one size fits all, like, you know, like a lot of things. But when I see my friend use them, this, like the ear loops, they look like fabric, like a plastic fabric. They're stretchable, and she likes them. She uses them all the time at work and every day. So I don't know, she likes them. So we're gonna go with that. So now the very exciting part of the video, right? I don't know. So I have two, how do you call these things? Respirators?
Yeah,
respirators, right?
Yeah.
So we have two respirators. So I was waiting for these, and then I ordered one, and you know, I was super excited. So the first one I'm gonna show you is this one. It's just the more Darth Vader-ish looking one. So in the beginning,
it can't be Darth Vader-ish when it's pink,
because it's like for breast cancer.
Oh.
If like they had that in. So this is what it looks like. This is also a 3M. So it looks like that. It comes without this. These cartridges you have to buy separately. So, and you see it here. Hold on, I'm gonna show it, right? So it's like rubber-ish. So these filters are P100 filters. So P is because it's oil resistant. So particles, like oil particles, could not penetrate this. And the 100 is that 99.96% of the particles will be kept outside, right? So in the beginning, a lot of people was getting this, but it was really like a lot of healthcare workers. So it was difficult because other people was getting them, right? So this one, basically, I'm gonna take my glasses off. You will, hold on. So I have a ponytail because you will always do that, but you put this like this. Oh my goodness. Again, I may look silly and weird, but just, oh my gosh, hold on. Oh, hold on. These are too little because my daughter was putting them on. So she has a little neck. So let me put. So this, basically, you put them on.
These go around your neck?
Mm-hmm. And again, maneuver it around. Oh my goodness. So this go around your neck. It ties around your neck here. And it goes above your head. And you could change the size of this. So basically, this is what it is. I mean, your cheeks are going to look bigger. Because why not, right? It's either fashion or health. And it's health at this time. So this is good, right? It's super easy to breathe on them. I feel protected. They're a little bit, the only thing is like, it's a little bit uncomfortable, but I don't know if it's because I haven't like adjusted it the right way, or I don't know. It's just, but this is what it looks like.
That's right. Good.
The only thing though, look at this with my glasses because I'm like blind. So I'm going to try to put it inside the elastic, right? There. So the elastic is holding my glasses so it doesn't come off, right? And there you go. And this is one of the respirators that people was using in the beginning The only thing that I've seen some people do is put a band-aid on the bridge of their nose because the elastic is a little bit harsh on the skin, is a little bit hard, and it could cut into it, especially if you're working on the COVID units and you're wearing this day in and day out, okay? So it has, like, in here, there's like a little flat valve that when you breathe in, it closes, and you're only breathing through the filters. But then when you expirate out, the air comes out this way and not the filters. My husband, my Valentine, is kind of bored. But this is like, it's super cool looking, right? This, I mean, why not, right? But then I might wear this like if I go on a plane or anything like that, or if I go to an amusement park. I was gonna say the brand name, but this is what it is. It's a little bit uncomfortable around the neck, but I think it's because I haven't played around with it too much. My daughter says I look like Kane. That's super cool, I guess. I don't know. I thought Darth Vader, but and then you like pull it here, and then that's what it looks like. You wanna try it on?
No.
It's pulling that. It's pushing that on my nose, though. So, and then what people do is, instead of taking it off, they just kind of go like this, and then they just keep it around their necks, and then they go put it back on if they need to go into the patient's room. But this is it. I think like the next situation, it's a little bit, it's too tight for me, but it's because my daughter wanted to put it on and play with it. So this is the respirator. Super cool. I mean, it's very effective. The good thing about this is if you're working in a COVID unit, you could use these filters for up to 6 months. That's a good thing, right? And the last one I'm super excited about. I waited, I will tell you, like 7 or 8 weeks for this one. This one is the one that a lot of the nurses are using. So oh, let me see this one. Cost for the 3M. So the mask alone is around $30. The pair is around $30. So for this whole thing's like $60, $70 with tax, right? Thank you, Mama. So then this is the one that everybody wants to get their hands on. Anvil Mask, right? And it comes with this case. It has, like, you could put your name there. Please put your name because these are very sought after. And this is what it looks like. You have to put it together. This is a valve. So it comes with a cover for that valve. You want to make sure that if you're going to use it in a COVID room, that you have that valve on. And then you just kind of take this little thing. You take it off. You put the filter. It comes with 5 filters. And then it's like super jelly cushiony. So this one basically, once again, it's like a,
so you're covering the valve.
You have to cover on this one, because the valve on the other one is a flappy, like a floater valve. So when you inhale, it closes, so nothing comes through that valve. It only comes through the filters. When you exhale, the air goes through the valve and not the filters. This one is an open valve. So this one, when you breathe in through the filter, you will also be breathing in through that valve. And you don't want that because that's COVID germs. So this one, basically, if I could figure out this maze, I'm going to take my glasses off again. I don't know if I already put this to my size. So, but this is the one that oh my God. Right? No? Maybe? Oh my gosh. I should have practiced. I was so excited about this video.
You put that behind first.
I know. Do I? I don't know.
Put that behind first. All the way down.
Okay.
That one.
So here, again, you don't want to like hold like that because if stuff falls there. But basically you put it over. And this one is so comfortable. It's not even a joke. It's just, and then you just put this, oh my God. Like I didn't practice and now I look like weird. Okay. This one Oh my gosh, this is so comfortable. So this is what it looks like, your Anvil mask, right? And then if you want to tighten it up, just pull it here and then pull it on the back. And then again, you put your glasses through this so they're held in place. The head goes there. And this is it. I feel like I sound less muffled with this one, right? And this is it. This is your N95. This mask received an N95 denomination from NIOSH or NIOSH in 2018, 2017, around there. So they're fairly new. This company actually is a sleep apnea company, and then they came up with these masks. Nurses, these are the masks that they're using a lot. Okay, this is very nice. It's extremely comfortable. When you put it on, your glasses do not fog up because there's nothing coming out from around it. So you're good. You want to try it?
I'll try it.
You try this one? You don't try the other one?
No.
He doesn't try the cool looking one. It looks like super industrial. But this one is very comfortable. I'm going to tell you, like, the nurses that I work with, like, really love it. I know my hair is, like, so crazy. They really, really love it. It's super comfortable. They can use it. This one.
Yeah, that feels good.
But you didn't put it around your neck.
No. I just
but it doesn't, it, like, the little gel thing, it feels comfortable. Huh?
Yeah.
It feels very comfortable. So the nurses that I work with, a lot of them order these, and they're using this instead of the actual N95s because these ones, the filter for these ones will last up to a month. Even if you're going into a COVID unit, they approximately a month if they don't get soiled. If they get soiled for whatever reason, if there's blood, bodily fluids, anything like that, then you have to replace the filter. Again, it comes with 5 filters. So these are all the masks that I had. There's a ton of choices that are like N95s and stuff like that, but you have to really do your homework if you're gonna deviate from whatever your hospital or your work of place is giving you. So the size is kind of...
Well, there's a difference here because this one covers a little bit more area.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This one goes a little bit more this way. Okay.
This one goes this way. That one falls here.
Yeah. This one is a little bit more closer to my mouth area here.
Yeah, and it covers here.
And it goes right here to your chin. So for the guys, if you have facial hair, which you shouldn't really have it if you're working on these units, you shouldn't have any facial hair. You need to be careful with that.
Yeah, so that's why we have those 2 options for, healthcare workers. The biggest one, a lot of guys with facial hair use the other one, the 2 with the 2 pink filters. This one is used more for, like, female nurses use it. It's small and compact, but guys that do not have facial hair. And I mean, that's the reality of life, So again, this is what I was waiting for, and I'm so excited. Any last comments?
No.
Did you enjoy it?
It was great. I enjoyed it very much.
Did you learn something?
I learned something very much. Yep, I learned a lot.
What did you learn?
I learned that these are not only crumb catchers, but they can also save your life.
Yes, it should.
You could also have it for snacks later.
No. Okay, so really quickly, thank you so much. I know this is a long video, but I wanted to show you like different options, different choices that are out there, and just beware. Again, if you're gonna deviate from whatever your hospital gives you, make sure that when you make that decision, that it's the right decision. We want you guys to be safe. We want you guys to enjoy the benefits of living and working in a facility that is COVID-free, hopefully in the near future. And this is some of the decisions that you have to struggle with, I guess. So, again, if you are in Arizona and you are on group 1A, 1B, and now 1C as of tomorrow, which is 65 and older, and the remainder of the essential workers and healthcare workers, please make your appointments to get your vaccine. If you choose not to vaccinate, that is a very personal option, but make sure that you still do your face covering, hand washing, and social distancing. And we will see you again next week when he doesn't know this, but he will do it. I will be interviewing my Valentine, and we'll be talking about things that affect nurses and healthcare workers from an HR perspective. I think that's very right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he does for a living. We're not making this up. So, but that's, hopefully we can get that together for you guys next week and help you maneuver and guide, and just survive this situation that is not the best. So I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.